Technological distractions in the classroom have proven to be a big problem in not only the US, but around the world as well. Technologies such as phones, laptops, Apple Watches, and even gaming devices such as the Nintendo Switch have been distracting students of any age from learning in the classroom. The top 3 issues with technological distractions in the classroom is how accessible they are, how much time they consume, and the emotional instability caused by technology. The accessibility of technology is probably the main reason why technology is a problem in classrooms. Students can easily pull out their device out of their pockets without their teacher knowing, which ultimately distracts the students from learning important topics during their class. The second problem with technology in classrooms is how time-consuming they are. Students can easily procrastinate on their devices for hours on end, so using those devices in the classroom usually don't end up well. The main problem with technology being used in the classroom is how accessible they are. Students can easily pull out their technology such as phones, smartwatches, and even gaming consoles. This accessibility gives students a chance to easily check up on whatever they want to, ultimately distracting them from learning. I'm sure that even when this presentation is playing, some of you will be on your phones. In a study done by Harvard University, 92% of college students reported using their mobile devices to send text messages during class. This seems to be a major problem in colleges since a majority of students are using their phones in class instead of listening to the professor. This accessibility also works with laptops. MacBooks can be used as not only a laptop but a phone as well. They have the ability to sync with iPhones, basically becoming a bigger version of the phone that teachers won't get mad about. Since a majority of professors will not tell students to pull their laptops away, using a MacBook seems to be the most efficient way of distracting yourself from learning. The second problem regarding technology in the classroom is how time-consuming they are. When a student gets on their phone, laptop, or maybe even a gaming device, they tend to stay on their phone, laptop, or gaming device. A student quickly checking their phone can turn into a 15-minute Twitter escapade. This waste of time can distract students from their studies, ultimately costing them dearly when it comes to quizzes or tests. According to a Harvard University study, college students reported using their phones 11 times on average in one class period. This is a serious problem for college students when they are learning, because what they're learning now is very important. Wasting time on our phones and laptops is basically doing ourselves a disservice. The last topic that will be covered is the emotional instability that occurs when a student gets on their phone. Students can get emotionally unstable when they're getting on their phone. We sent out a survey about technological distractions, and 70% of the students that responded admitted to using their phone in class for social media. Social media can cause a multitude of different emotions, such as humor, sadness, or depression. Those are really the main 3. When a student is distracted by these emotions, they end up getting distracted and will not get off their phones to pay attention in class. In conclusion, cell phones and other forms of technology are mostly what impacts students in a negative way. Their accessibility, time consumption, and emotional instability being provided by students is ultimately a big price to pay in distracting students. Thank you and enjoy your TED Talk.